Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Nick again, and this is my wife Charlene, and we're creating such an awesome Altensu. I want to thank you all for just participating and taking the care and your precious time to watch our videos. Thank you for coming to the second one. We really appreciate the questions and comments that you do have. And so we'd appreciate if you left some more questions and comments at the bottom of this video, because that would help us out to create the ultimate planner for you. Shar, would you like to share?
Yeah, so some awesome things to come. Just want to do a little recap. Our planner is going to change the way that you plan your weeks.
Yeah.
And this is also going to help you plan more effectively as well.
Yep.
Something that's super inspiring is that we're going to have the beaches there, so you can get more inspiration and more vision for planning in the future and taking trips. You're not going to be forgetting the things that are important in your life, because you're going to be documenting them week after week. And this is designed around your lifestyle.
Yes.
We do have our Facebook group, and in it we do surveys and polls as well. So we can actually gather all the information from everyone who's going to be purchasing the planner, and see what you want. What kind of binding do you want? You know, how do you want the cover design to look? How do you want the pages to be formatted? Do you want it to be dated or undated? So we're literally taking everything into account. So it's literally designed around your lifestyle. So that's some just awesome things to look forward to. And so I know that you could probably ask, like, okay, why are Nick and Shar like so passionate about planning? Like, what do they have to do with planning? Well, we actually spend time we set aside time each week to plan weekly. And so at first we weren't doing that, and we saw how our lives were kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
So then we started doing it. And even yesterday morning, we set aside Saturday mornings to sit and really plan out our weeks effectively. And so now that we've seen the benefit of it in our lives, we just want to share that with others as well. So that's why we're super passionate about weekly planning.
Yeah, and really thank you, Charlene. It's really cool to be able to do that. We did look at our weeks yesterday, and yesterday when we were planning our weeks, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of stressful. I was like, dang, we got so many things we have to do and not enough time. And I know that all of you can feel that, being like, man, we have so many things to do, but we don't have enough time in the week, especially when work gets you down, or when you have to do some extracurricular activity that takes up extra time. So it's just really cool because we try to like imitate this book called The 7 Habits of a Highly Effective People. And it really does tell a way to create our plans being weekly rather than daily, because daily is not long-sighted enough to accompany all the things you want to achieve, because we have different things that we do as individuals that need to be planned accordingly, and it doesn't all fit in one day. Like, I can't be a firefighter and a policeman and military official all in one day. That's just to put a vague example if you had like 3 jobs like that, which doesn't make much sense. But either way, it's something that we are able to put in priority and then put it into our weeks. So something that we've done to make this possible to fit all these things in our weeks is by putting the key roles. Now, it talks about this in the book, but we took it a step further because we realized that putting key roles alone was not making the process super easy. So what we've actually done is we started to put the roles down. Like, we first write down our roles, because this is like the roles meaning I am a Christian, I am a husband, I am a software engineer, and different things. That's related to me specifically, but you can fill in the blank. And what we do with these roles is we put them in priority, right? And this gives you the ability to choose which one you need to do first. So what we do, instead of just putting key roles and saying, let's try to figure out everything that goes on in our lives, we do the priority, and we go work our way down the priority and put it into our weeks that way. And this way we are putting time into what we prioritize the most. And not neglecting the things that we prioritize the most. The things that are least, we try to fit them into the same time slots as such. And that actually helps us to be able to process the things that we need to do first, and then the other things that are not so necessary, that are like cool to have, like ride a bike, unless you really are trying to work on lose weight, then you would put that higher in the priority. But if you're trying to maintain or whatever you're trying to do, you can put bicycling or playing the drum or whatever you want to do. Like hobbies go a little bit lower on the list because you have to take care of other things, but you do need to have fun as well. So it's just really cool to be able to plan and organize all of that so that you can understand which things to do and have the appropriate time to do them and not forget things like your wife's birthday. So
yeah, or your anniversary.
that too.
So some things we all wouldn't want in a planner
Yeah.
is having a planner that doesn't have enough space for each and every day,
Tell me
right?
about it.
Specifically for Saturday and
Ah.
Sunday, because that's usually when we do the most stuff.
Right?
So our planner is gonna have ample space for every day of the week, including Saturday and Sunday,
Yes.
guys. And then another thing is pages that are too thin, they usually bleed. And so I know none of us would want, our writing to bleed through to the next page.
No.
So our planner is gonna have paper that is thick enough where it doesn't bleed through. And then another thing is errors, grammatical errors, typos, missing months, things of that nature. That's something that I don't think any one of us would want in our planner either. And so we're going to go after having at least 5 proofreaders to really thoroughly go through the planner to really check to make sure there's no typos, no errors. So we're going to do our best to make sure that when you receive the planner, it has enough space for the days of the week, that the paper is thick enough where it doesn't bleed through, and that the errors are minimal.
Yeah. So it's just really cool to be able to go through this journey with all of you. And for the next one, stay in tune because we're going to be exposing a little bit more about the secrets of how we've effectively planned and are planning right now that builds upon this weekly planning idea, so that the thing that I realize that sometimes like the things like hobbies and other things of the more fun nature tend to fall off of our weeks because we're like, oh, we have so many more important tasks. So in the next video, we're actually going to be talking about how to actually have all of them. It's like how to have your cake and eat it too, with our schedules and have fun while still being able to do the important things in life. So we're going to expose a little bit about that, all of that secret in the next video. So stay in tune. That's going to be on Thursday, and we're going to announce some things about the giveaway. So I just really appreciate you taking your time.
Yeah. And we appreciate all of your guys' feedback. So please comment on this video.
Yes.
Comment in the Facebook group we
Yes.
have under the name Planning Utensil.
Yes.
We just would love to hear from you guys. Any comments, any feedback, any encouragement would be awesome. So
Yes.
please comment below.
Yes. So until next time, really appreciate it. We'll see you on Thursday. Stay in tune.